Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to Diego Knows. I'm Diego, of course, and today we're going to talk about some more Sex and the City. That's right, Sex and the City, that wonderful show from the late 90s, early 2000s. I am Diego, and I have officially reviewed all 94 episodes of Sex and the City. Yes, I did that. And the proof is right here in this YouTube channel, okay? I reviewed 94 episodes of Sex and the City, and I didn't stop there. I also reviewed the Sex and the City movie, part one, the first movie they did in 2008. And I reviewed that piece of crap and Just Like Crap. I reviewed that piece of shit too. And those videos are on here as well. And right now I'm almost done. And now I am reviewing Sex and the City 2. Okay, the sequel to the first Sex and the City movie, all right? This one came out in 2010. Now, I'll tell you right now, it's not that good. It's not that good of a movie. This is what, part 5 here. I'm gonna take as many videos as I can because I'm reviewing the extended edition. Okay, not the theatrical release, the long one. Okay, because I want to get everything out there. I want to dissect the show, dissect the movie as much as possible. Okay. Now, what I do here, for those of you who don't know, I'm sure you do know. Okay, but for those of you who don't know, okay, what I do here is I give you a straight man's point of view. Okay, which is basically a heterosexual point of view to all this fucking gayness, okay, that's in this movie, okay? All this feminine shit that's in this movie, okay? I'm basically the guy that tells you how it really is, okay? How this would really go down, okay? Once you get out of lollipop land that is Sex in the City, okay? I'll tell you how it would really go down in real life. I give you a straight man's point of view. Not everyone can handle it. Not everybody can handle it, okay? Honestly, you know what? It's like finding out Santa Claus doesn't exist, okay? But I'm gonna give you a straight man's view because that's the point of view you never got. When you watch this show, now I was there since the beginning. I was there when the show first came out. I was much younger back then, okay, more naive, but I've learned a lot since then. But I did love the show. I wouldn't have done all this if I didn't love the show, okay? But it was bullshit, and I did not like the way that they portrayed the men on the show. It was not very realistic to me. I didn't buy it. Okay, the women I thought they did great. I learned a lot about women from watching this show, they get the men right. The men were wrong, completely wrong. The way they acted, the things they said, it just wasn't believable to me. That's because there was no straight men involved in the creation of this show. Okay, the show was written by gay guys, lesbians, and feminists. Okay, and they don't understand what a fucking straight guy has to go through. They just don't get it. They don't fucking get it. Okay, but I'm here to give it to them. I'm gonna give it to you. Okay, I'm gonna give you a big dose of truth, baby, straight up. With no lube. No lube. Not here. You ain't gonna find any. All right? And I'm gonna give it to you a big dose because this is the truth. This is what the world needs. It needs more truth. Okay? We gotta stop listening to this bullshit that everyone's telling you, that everyone's trying to force down your throat. You gotta go with your gut. You gotta go with your heart. You gotta go with your instincts, okay? And when you see something that's just wrong, you gotta call it out. You gotta call it out. I know this show's bullshit, okay? But you know what the difference is between me and women and the women that like Sex and the City is, you know, if I'm a teenager, if I'm 13 years old, and I watch the Avengers, and I enjoy the Avengers, and I want to see all the Avengers movies, okay? When I walk out of that movie theater, I know it's bullshit. I know it's never gonna happen to me. It's just fantasy. That's all it is. That's all it is, fantasy. I'm not gonna get any powers. You know, I'm not gonna fight any supervillains. Those things don't exist. It's not real. Okay? I know that. But you got these fucking 14, 15-year-old girls watching Sex and the City, and when they turn off the TV, oh my God, I know everything about sex now. I've watched every episode. You know, that's going to happen to me too. Because I'm a girl. I'm just like Carrie. And I fuck like Samantha. You know? No, it's not. Okay? And when you think it is, you're in for a rude fucking awakening. Okay? I'm here to give you the truth. Okay? There are positives and there are negatives to being a woman, just like there is to being a man. Okay? And I'm going to point that shit out here. I'm going to raise the bullshit flag when I have to, okay? That's what I do here. The real question you got to ask yourself is, can you handle it? Can you handle the truth? Because I don't think you can. I don't. We'll see, though, okay? All right. So here we are. We left off last time. Anthony and Stanford got married. Big palatial gay wedding. Liza Minnelli did the show. She did the ceremony. Okay, all this kind of crap happened. Charlotte's got a new nanny who's super sexy. She's got big titties, and she's oblivious to the fact that all the guys are staring at her because she's so fucking hot. Like, she doesn't realize how hot she is. She's from Ireland. She got that accent, but she's really good with the kids apparently. But the guys are all looking. Of course they are. I'm looking at her too. She's fucking gorgeous. She's drop dead gorgeous. Of course I'm gonna look at her. Okay. Well, Charlotte's afraid now that Harry, her husband, might like really like her. And honest to God, from a straight man's point of view, yeah, he probably does. Yeah. He probably would have sex with her if he could get away with it. Now, and I'm sure he loves Charlotte, and I don't think he would leave Charlotte. Okay. And Harry, based on what we know, and he's not a real character. He's not a real guy. He's a cartoon character. Okay. He's basically what the producers, the showrunners decided to get Charlotte with. Charlotte's gonna end up with this guy because he doesn't look like your typical good-looking guy, like you always assume Charlotte would end up with. And because he's basically a pushover, he does whatever Charlotte wants. Charlotte's not very aggressive, okay, but she's more aggressive than him. Okay, he does whatever she wants. He's just there to pay the bills. That's it. To be nice, to tell her how beautiful and lucky he is to have her, and that's it. And to fuck her, to show up at the events where he's needed, and to pay for everything. That's basically his whole purpose. There's no real drama in this marriage. There was a lot of drama in her last marriage, but in this one, no, there's not. He's just there. Okay, I mean, Charlotte calls the shots in that relationship. All right, so that's what's going on here. Miranda is having problems at work. The senior partner's been giving her shit. Apparently, she's the only female that works in that whole fucking law firm of hers. Even though in episodes of the show, we've seen other women work there. But right now, in 2010, she's the only woman that works there. Okay, they have a board meeting with all the partners are there, and she's the only woman there. And the senior partner basically puts his hand in front of her when she's trying to talk. Okay, and gives some other guy credit for her case. So she fucking basically tells him off. We don't see that, but we see the beginning of it, and then we find out that she quit. Okay, she's not happy at her law firm. She actually showed up for her son's science fair, Brady's science fair. He won first place. And Steve was shocked, and so was Magda, because she was there too. They were shocked that Miranda shows up, because she never shows up for these things. Because she's always busy working. She's always working like crazy, as a lawyer. So she quit her job, but she already got a headhunter to find her a new job, but she hasn't found one yet. But she's just excited that all the stress is gone of working for that law firm is gone for right now. So good for her. I'm actually proud of her for that. I hate fucking Miranda. I hate her, but I understand the importance of being there for your children. Okay, they're not going to be young forever. They're going to grow up. Okay, and they can either when they move out of the house, when they're old enough to move out of the house, they can move out two ways. Okay, they can either give you a big hug and tell you thanks, Dad, or they can tell you to fucking go to hell. Okay, and how you do as a parent will determine which one you get. All right, so so yeah, and I'm a father. I know this, and I'm also a son. Okay, so that's going on here. Samantha fucked some guy at the wedding. It was Anthony's fucking brother, like big fucking deal, and she's taking all these vitamins because she read a Suzanne Summers book. Yeah, the Miss Thighmaster wrote a book, one of her many fucking self-help books, even though she's a fucking alcoholic and she cheats on her husbands. Yeah, she wrote a self-help book, okay? And a lot of women apparently bought it, So yeah, and Samantha's one of them. And so she promoted the book in the movie, showed everybody the book so that you, the audience, can see the book, the title, know exactly where to go to the store. When you leave the theater, go to the store and buy it. Yeah, that's what happened. So Suzanne Summers told her to do it, so that she's taking all these vitamins, and she thinks she's gonna fucking become young now. No, although I will say this about Kim Cattrall here, she does look like she's had work done. Okay, her eyes look a little bit different, like maybe she had some sort of plastic surgery done on her eyes, because she does look a little bit younger. She doesn't look 52; she looks like 45, maybe 47, maybe. I mean, she got the wrinkles around her cheeks, but like her eyes look different. Maybe it's not plastic. Maybe it's just the makeup. I don't know. Ladies, you probably know better than I do. Okay, but she her eyes look different. Okay, not bad. But I noticed they look different, a little bit younger. But she is 52. Okay, so that's going on here. And then what else? Okay, and there's Trouble in Paradise. Carrie and Big. Carrie's basically bored right now with Big. All right, she's bored with being married. Okay, he doesn't, he actually decided that he doesn't actually want to take her out to eat every fucking night. Okay, so that's boring for her. Sometimes he just wants takeout food, and that's boring for her. Carrie does not want to fucking learn how to cook. Okay, she expects him to fucking do all the cooking for her. Okay, he pays for everything in the fucking house, but he doesn't do enough for her. Okay, so those are legitimate gripes that she has. Okay, yes, if I was his wife, I'd probably be pissed off too. Okay, how dare you fucking make me fucking cook food? You're the man, you cook the food. Okay, you do fucking everything. All I do is fucking work when I fucking feel like it and spend all my money on fucking clothes and shoes. Okay, that's what I fucking do. Okay, you do everything else. Okay, because that's your job. You're the man. So act like it. You know, that kind of bullshit. Anyway, yeah. In a great marriage, yeah, I could never fucking marry Carrie Bradshaw. And the fact that Carrie Bradshaw kind of acts like this is normal. This is just expected marriage. Like what's wrong with you if you don't agree with this? You know what I mean? And it's like, no, come on, man, come on. This is bullshit. And I don't know what happened to Big. Like, why is he acting this? Why is he like so happy? Well, he's not really happy, but why is he so complacent with Carrie just fucking telling him what to do all the fucking time? I mean, she gave him shit for putting his fucking shoes on the couch, which, okay, fine, you shouldn't do that. But like, what the fuck? It's his fucking couch. Like, he bought it. Like, I don't understand why they had to wait a year and a half for this couch. I mean, but it's a fucking couch. He bought it with his own fucking money. If he wants to ruin it, he has every right to ruin it. It's his fucking couch. So what the fuck, Carrie? Yeah, this guy can't fucking put his own feet in his own fucking couch in his own fucking house. Like, who the fuck are you to tell him no? Like what the fuck? Tell you what, okay? If this was me, I paid for that fucking couch. Tell you what, Carrie, okay? I'm not gonna tell you whether or not you can fucking step all over your dresses. I ain't gonna tell you what to do, because those are your dresses, okay? Don't fucking tell me what to do on my fucking couch. I will set this fucking couch on fire if I fucking feel like it. You know why? Because I fucking bought it, because it belongs to me, and I can do whatever the fuck I want with things that belong to me. That's what I would say. But you ain't gonna get that here. No, because the woman's always right. It's always the woman that's right. It's the man that's wrong. Okay, exactly. All right, so that's going on here. Okay, so now we're caught up. Okay, Samantha is in her office in Times Square. She has an office now in Times Square. There are no walls in this office. Okay, and what I mean by that is the walls are windows. Okay, it's a see-through office. You can see through. All you gotta do is look, and you can see her right there in the middle of her office on her desk. Okay, and there's windows behind her. She's in Times Square. Okay, there are no walls, hence there is no privacy. Okay, and what we see Samantha doing is she pulls her panties down and she's rubbing some sort of a cream that a doctor prescribed her. She's rubbing some sort of cream on her pussy in her office where everybody can see. All her employees can see it. All you have to do is walk by and look, and there it is. There she is. Of course, she's acting like it's no big deal. But it does kind of spook her secretary, who looks over there and sees her boss rubbing pussy cream on her pussy in front of everybody. Like I said, no privacy. No privacy at all. Okay, and she's rubbing pussy cream on herself while she's on the phone, I think. All right, so that's going on here, because that's realistic. That would happen in real life, Okay, yeah. Now imagine if it was the other way. For those of you that are going, "There's nothing wrong with that. It's terrible." Imagine if it was that was the other way around. Okay. Imagine that was like this guy, if it was a man in there pulling a fucking Jeffrey Toobin. Exactly. Yeah, it wouldn't probably end like this, would it? No, it would be a totally different situation, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Okay, so don't fucking tell me about sexism. All right? All right, so she tells, Smith Jerrod's on the phone, so her receptionist comes in. Smith Jerrod's on the phone, because now he's a big fucking movie star. He's not a broke waiter working at a restaurant that doesn't cook their food. He's a movie star now. In the last movie, he was a TV star. Now he's a movie star. He was a nothing when Samantha first met him. Okay, we all know that story. He's also a nothing as a person. He's not a believable character. He does not act like a real man acts. He's just a wishy-washy fucking... He's basically a gay guy's idea of what a straight, good-looking guy is like. Okay, basically he's like this. Okay, he's not a realistic. He was never a realistic person. I had to make excuses for his behavior. I would have to think up of ways, use my imagination to come up with ways as to why this man, supposed man, would act the way that he does. Okay, because he's not written well. He's not written by a straight man. The guys do not act this way. Okay, no guy is gonna fucking allow his girlfriend to fuck her ex-boyfriend in front of him and then just forgive her like that, like nothing happened. No, that shit ain't gonna fucking happen in real life. Okay, but it happens on Sex and the City because it's fucking lollipop land, all right? And if you believe that shit happens in real life, I got a bridge I want to fucking sell you, okay? No man with any sort of self-respect would allow that to happen, okay? But on this show, yes, it does happen, all right? Okay, so anyway, she tells Smith Jerrod that he's on the phone, okay, and she plays, how do I know you again? He's like, you used to do my publicity, Samantha, and you also used to do me. Yeah. Exactly, right? He's in Abu Dhabi. Okay, they're filming, I guess he's doing a photo shoot for a movie that he's starring in. And he, of course, he's doing a photo shoot for the movie poster in Abu Dhabi. Okay, so he's there. He's got an assistant there and stuff, a production assistant there. He's talking on the phone. He's taking his shirt off while he's talking on the phone, And so we got to see his abs and shit, whatever. Okay, and he's in Abu Dhabi. Okay, and he's there for a movie. Okay, and he wants Samantha to be his date for the red carpet for the premiere of the movie. That's why he called her. He wants her to be his date. Okay, and he's like, "Yeah, my career wouldn't have happened without you." Damn right it wouldn't have. So who else should I take? And Samantha's like, "Oh, you're right about that." So they had that conversation. Yes, Smith Jerrod owes everything to Samantha. Okay, he didn't pay her with money in the beginning. He paid her with his cock. He laid the pipe, and that's what got her invested into him. Okay, got him a billboard in Times Square, got him acting jobs, got him on MTV, got him to all these crazy parties, got him in a Gus Van Sant movie. In the last movie, he was a TV star, and now in this movie, he's a movie star. Okay, and Samantha made all that happen. Now she's not his publicist anymore. They cut off that relationship in the last movie, but. He owes everything he's got to her. Now, a lot of people believe that Smith Jerrod was in love with her. I remember having those conversations with girls at work way back in the day, back in 2004, when those episodes aired. I would talk to girls that I knew that watched this, because they all watched the show too, and I would always say the same thing. Okay, it's not believable that Smith Jerrod is in love with Samantha. He's not in love. He's using her for his career. Okay, there's a lot of famous actors that have done this. Okay, that had sugar mamas that once they made it in Hollywood, they let go of their sugar mamas, okay? And Smith Jerrod is no exception to this rule. I personally, I did acting, I did theater. I know guys like this that have done this, okay? So I know how it works, okay? I know guys that have had women buy them motorcycles, okay? Women buy them laptops, okay? Back when not everybody had them, okay? I mean, yes, this exists. Okay, it's a very small percentage of men that get away with this, that can get away with this. Okay, but it does exist, all right? And if you're a super good looking guy and you got no money, you get a sponsor, you get a woman with a lot of money who's willing to help you out, fuck yeah. Look at the guy that fucking with the mugshot guy. Remember him? Remember his mugshot went viral because he's like the sexiest fucking prisoner? Once he got out of jail, he immediately ditched he got a modeling contract once he got out of prison. He immediately ditched his wife and kids and went off with some fucking, some heiress, some multi-millionaire heiress as her boy toy. Okay, that's what he's doing now. She's flying him all over the fucking world. Yeah, based on his fucking looks. So of course he's doing this. He's doing the same fucking thing. She got him free publicity. She made him into a thing. She turned him into the next fucking Dr. McDreamy. Okay? And now he's the next fucking Channing Tatum or whatever. So who gives a fuck? But anyway, yeah. He's not a realistic person, okay? I think realistically, if this had happened to him, he would have ditched Samantha a long time ago. Okay, once he got established in Hollywood, he would have broken up with Samantha. It never would have been to her having to give him the fucking, we need to have a talk speech. No, he would have ditched her a long fucking time ago. And he would have cheated on her way before that too. Okay, so I don't buy any of this shit that he was loyal to her and faithful to her and he was in love with her and that his heart was broken. He didn't look heartbroken when they broke up, okay? And I also don't believe that he would take her out for the premiere of this movie. I don't believe that. I think that realistically, he would be dating a famous movie star himself. Okay, and he would be taking her out, maybe his co-star, or maybe Miley Cyrus. She's fucking showed up at this thing too. Maybe someone like that. He would date someone famous, or at least a supermodel or a model. Okay, or another actress or something like that. Okay, he wouldn't be fucking slumming it with a 52-year-old. Okay, no matter how much he owes her. Okay. He's already paid her back for all that shit, okay? Once he made her a movie star, she got a percentage of everything that he made. So he already more than paid her back, okay? She already got a return on her investment, okay? So no, I don't believe that at all, that he would actually take her, okay? But, this movie was written by gay guys, so of course he's still in love with her. He still has feelings for her, okay? So that's going on here, okay? Carrie and Big have they're delicious. Okay, Carrie and Big have their anniversary meal. And by meal, they're eating at home. Okay, they're eating ossobuco, which I've had. It's braised veal shank. It's delicious. If you haven't had it before, it's absolutely wonderful. Oh, God, I get hungry just thinking about it. But he made ossobuco for them, which he cooked himself because Carrie doesn't fucking cook. So he cooked his own anniversary meal. Okay? Yeah. What a fucking simp. Oh my god. Yes. Okay. Yeah. The hits just keep coming. Okay. So yeah, he cooked his own fucking anniversary meal. All right. Um, Nick says like, the best part about eating at home is you get to kiss the cook. And she's like, yeah, and no tipping. Okay, so Carrie decides to give a Big his anniversary present in the box. It's a Rolex, which is cool. It's a vintage Rolex, 1968, and there's an engraving on it. And the engraving says, "Me and you, just us two. Me and you, just us two." That's the engraving on his watch, his Rolex watch, his vintage 1968. So I'm sure she dropped some money for that watch. Okay. I know just modern day Rolexes are expensive. This one must have cost a few grand at least. Okay. Okay, so he tells her, your gift is in the bedroom. And she's like, it better not be something I've already seen. In other words, it better not be your cock, all right? You better buy me something, okay? Because you're the man. You're supposed to buy the more expensive gift to me, okay? So they go into the bedroom, and they go in there, and he opened the gift that he got her was inside the desk. She doesn't seem to know it's what's inside there. He opens up the desk, and it's a flat screen TV. Okay, which this is 2010. Okay, this is not like it's not 2022. It's 2010. Not everybody had flat screen TVs in 2010. Okay, they were just coming out, and they were a hell of a lot more expensive than they are right now. So if I'd been her, I'd have been thank you. Oh, thank you. That's what I would have done. But of course, she's like. Really? That's it? He's like, yeah, remember when we were at the hotel? Remember that night? We were at the hotel and we watched It Happened One Night? Remember? She's like, yes, I remember. But I remember because it only happened one night in a hotel. He's like, well, then now we can watch black and white movies whenever we want. You know what would have been nice with some jewelry? Yeah, exactly. So yeah, this TV probably cost about $2,500, maybe $3,000. This is in 2010. Okay, they're cheaper now. Okay, but this is her reaction. What the fuck, man? You got something for free and you're gonna complain. Okay. Why don't you fucking pay the fucking the mortgage on that apartment? Why don't you do that? Okay, and then maybe he'll buy you with that extra money he'll save. Maybe he can buy you a better gift now. Okay, since all you fucking seem to do is write whenever you fucking feel like it and turn food to shit. Okay. Meanwhile, he's out there every fucking day busting his ass. You don't give a shit if you had a bad day at work. Okay. All you care about is him taking you out to fucking eat. Okay. So that's going on. Carrie's like, all I heard there was old. He's like, so yeah, he's like, Carrie, did I fuck up? Why would you even say that? Did you fuck up? No, you didn't fuck up. You fucked up by marrying this bitch. That's how you fucked up. I mean, come on. It's a flat screen TV. What the fuck, man? Who doesn't want one of those? Even women like to watch TV. Okay. So Carrie complains that she wishes she had jewelry. He bought her jewelry instead. Okay. Later on, they're at the store. Carrie and Samantha are shopping at a boutique, a high-end boutique. And Carrie asks Samantha if her and Big can be invited to the premiere of Smith Jerrod's movie. And she says, yes, no problem. She'll make it happen. Okay. And she basically complains to Samantha how she's bored with married life, And Samantha looks at this dress, and it's a really nice dress. Okay, I don't know who fucking made it or whatever. They don't say. But she likes it, and she thinks it'll look attractive on her because she's looking for a dress to wear for the red carpet event. Okay. Carrie asks about Smith. He goes, oh, so are you and Smith? He's like, no, we're just friends. But I might throw him a fuck if I like the movie. Because, yeah, okay. Fine. Okay, the saleswoman out there recognizes Carrie, and they do have a little bit of small talk. And she tells the saleswoman, "Oh, I've been cheating on clothes with furniture. That's why you haven't seen me here, because she bought that fucking she picked out all the furniture, okay, in the apartment, okay. Hence she was mad at Big for having his feet on the couch. All right, but he paid for it, but she picked it out. Yeah, great compromise there, right? Okay, so." Samantha says that she likes the dress that she mentioned earlier, and the saleswoman says, like, I think that might be a little too young for you. And Samantha's just like, whoa, okay. Now I understand that what she said wasn't the nicest thing, but at no time did she swear at Samantha, or insult her. I mean, that wasn't really an insult. It was just like, if you went to an expensive store and you're 52 years old and you like this outfit that is being worn right now by all these 23-year-old girls, okay, but you didn't know that, you would be very grateful that a salesperson told you. I know I would. If I was shopping for some jeans or something and I accidentally bought a pair of fucking jeans that is what the fucking 17-year-olds are wearing today, yeah, I would probably fucking wish that they had told me that before I fucking bought them. Okay? So, so she really didn't do anything wrong. But Samantha takes offense to it. So, of course, Samantha turns onto her bitch mode, which honestly, she really has no other mode. Okay? She says that she likes to dress. Okay? And she says, how old do you think I am? I am 50 fucking 2 years old and I will rock that dress. And the girl's like, I'll get you a dressing room. And then Carrie's like, you didn't have to do that. She's like, well, how is she going to learn? What a fucking bitch. You just went from fucking Samantha to a fucking Karen. Just like that. Oh my God, Samantha. You don't have to treat people this way. Okay? You don't have to treat people this way. Okay, so she says something like that. You don't have to, like, she didn't swear at you. Okay, she didn't threaten you. She was trying to stop you from making a bad decision. Okay, you didn't have to fucking go off on her like that, Why do you think people don't want to work retail? Because of bitches like you. Look at the way you talk to that girl. That poor girl. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. You don't talk to people that way. How'd you like it if one of your clients talked to you that way? All right. I mean, you wouldn't let Richard talk to you that way, would you? No, you wouldn't. Okay. So that happens here. Okay. By the way, we find out that Samantha is Carrie's official PR representative. Okay. They want her to write some article for Vogue before she, I guess, before a book comes in the mail or something, whatever. Okay. And of course, every third word out of Samantha's mouth during this whole scene is fabulous. It's fabulous. Fabulous. This dress is fabulous. This store is fabulous. Smith Jarrett is fabulous. Yeah, she comes over that word fabulous. Okay. Meanwhile, Big gets home later on. And he's got some takeout food that he picked up. And he puts it on the table. And the first thing he does, he gets to his couch. And he lays down on the couch after a long day at work. He grabs the remote and he turns the TV on. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that at all. All right. Well, Carrie jumps on him and goes, no, don't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. Okay. We got to go to the show here in an hour. And he just wants to relax at home. He's like, what show? What talking? What show? He's like, is that tonight? Yes. The movie premiere is tonight. And she's already like in her dress. All you got to do is change your shirt. And then we got to go. He's like, oh, it's Monday. We never go anywhere on Monday. So she's like, since when the hell was that a rule? Well, he didn't say it was a rule. He just says that you never go out on Mondays. But she takes like, oh, he's setting a rule right now that we do not go out on Mondays. Okay, no, that's not what he said. Okay, he's saying that he's noticed since you all have been married, Mondays is a night that you never guys ever do anything. Okay, but he did forget about the movie premiere, which is his bad. He should have remembered that before he got the takeout food, before he came home. But he just wants to stay at home. He doesn't want to go out anywhere. All right, he doesn't want to go see the town. But Carrie demands that he goes to Smith's premiere. Okay, he tells her you can go without him. Okay, and that have fun. He just wants to stay home and watch TV. Okay, but she's not going to stop. She's going to give him shit. He actually had a stressful day at work. The Dow Jones went down like 100 points, so he's like not feeling good right now. And she's bugging him to go to this fucking movie premiere. He does not want to go to it. You can tell he just wants to lay down there. That's why he brought the food. Okay, he provided the meal for himself and for his wife. He provided the meal, not her. He provided the meal, and he just wants to lay down and watch TV. I can't blame him. I can't. There's plenty of times I felt that way too. Carrie says like, but I want to spend time with you. He's like, oh, well, great. If you want to spend time with me, then fucking have a seat, man. Let's watch some TV together. She's like, no, we got to go to the premiere. Okay, so she's like, okay, fine. I'll go with Stanford then. He's like, all right, fine, whatever. Okay. And then she looks over, she sees the takeout food. She's like, what's that? What the hell is that? And he's like, oh, that's I got some food from that Japanese place around the corner. I want to try it out. She's like, she goes over to the bar, she pours a glass of scotch, and she gives it to her husband, presents the scotch glass. He's like, here, bottoms up, we're going to the premiere. Get up and get dressed. We're going to the premiere. And Carrie's like, I'm dying to be pushed. He's like, why do you? He's like, Carrie, why do you want to go to some event where you're just gonna get pushed around, okay, by a crowd and eat bad catered food? He's like, listen to me. I'm dying to be pushed around by a crowd and eat bad catered food. Anything that doesn't come in a takeout box. Whoa, okay. Okay, so yes, he gets dressed and he goes to premiere. And you can tell that he does not want to be there. He's doing it for his wife. He's trying to make his wife happy. Same thing he's always been trying to do. He's trying to make Carrie happy. He's always trying to make Carrie happy. I got to make Carrie happy. Whatever Carrie wants. You got it, babe. Okay, welcome home. I can build you a new this. I'll build you a new that. Don't worry if you don't want to fucking learn how to cook. I will make sure that we're fed every fucking night. I'll take you out to eat every night. I'll get takeout food every night. I'll cook myself every night if I have to. I don't care. I just want to make you fucking happy. I'll provide you with a beautiful apartment, okay, in Manhattan, okay, with everything that you could possibly want. I just want to make you happy, Carrie. Okay, and it's not good enough for her. Of course it's not good enough for her. No. Okay, so they go to the premiere of this movie. The movie's called Heart of the Desert. Yeah, what a title, right? Heart of the Desert. That's Smith Jerrod's movie. Okay, Anthony's there with Stanford, of course. Okay, and Carrie and Big are there. Okay. And Samantha's there posing with Smith Jerrod. All the photographers are there. The paparazzi are there taking pictures. Samantha is wearing that dress that she saw at the store with Carrie. The one that might be too young for her. Yeah, she's there wearing that. And then she looks over to the left of her, and there's Miley Cyrus. Yeah, Hannah Montana herself. Okay, and she's there wearing the exact same dress as as Samantha. Okay, well, there's some people out there, like one guy named Tim Gunn. Ladies, I don't know who the fuck that guy is. Tim Gunn. I know he has something to do with fashion, I think. Okay, but you all know who that is. I have no fucking idea. I look up his name. Okay, but his face kind of looks familiar. I don't know where he's from. He must be on some fashion show or something. I don't fucking know. But Tim Gunn, he makes this comment that says awkward ×2 because you got two women fucking wearing the same dress, okay? Well, Miley Cyrus looks over there, sees Samantha, and she gives her the fucking thumbs up. And then she goes over to her and fucking officially endorses the Sex and the City of the movie Part 2. For all you Miley Cyrus fans, I endorse this movie because I'm a slut, just like Samantha. Exactly. Pretty much, yeah. Did I tell you that this movie sends messages to girls? Yeah, so they get their fucking, the teeny bopper icon, or well, she was back then. The teeny bopper icon to endorse Sex and the City 2. Okay, to endorse Samantha Jones. Okay, you know what you're endorsing, Miley? Okay, the same shit that you already go through. Okay, abortions, fucking STDs. Okay, and a lot of other shit. All right, and single momhood. Okay, so that's going on here. Yeah, and don't even tell me how great fucking Miley Cyrus is. Okay, don't even. Okay. Ask Liam Hemsworth how great Miley Cyrus is, okay? Ask Patrick Schwarzenegger how great Miley Cyrus is, okay? All right. So that's going on here. Okay, so Miley, yeah, so they pose together. Boo, whoopee-doo. Okay, in the VIP room, okay, of this club that they're at after the movie's over, all right, there's a sheik in there, an Arab sheik. Okay, and he's the producer of this movie. This is the first time he decided to delve into American movies. He's produced the movie that Smith Jerrod is starring in. Okay, his name, he's a Sheikh Khalid. That's his name. He's a sheik. Okay, and he offers us some. He talks to Samantha. Okay, and his brothers. I forgot his brother's name. But they're wearing American clothes. They're wearing business suits. Okay, and they're talking about this is the first movie they've ever produced, and they want to produce more. They're opening up hotels. He owns a hotel in Abu Dhabi. Okay, and he asked her, have you ever been to the Middle East? She's like, oh my God, no, I can shoot myself. But a lot of my friends have been to Dubai and they love it. Well, I've never been to Dubai, but I got an ex-girlfriend that used to go there like 3 times a year for her job. and she would tell me all stories about Dubai, what it's like. She'd bring back pictures and shit, and it's just like this world. It's a beautiful place. I mean, all the fucking Saudi Arabian oil money's in there. They got like the biggest skyscrapers in the world next to China. You know, I mean, it's very ritzy. Very ritzy, very high end. Okay, you gotta have fucking money just to fucking step foot in Abu Dhabi. Okay, in Dubai. Okay, well, he says Dubai is so yesterday. You know, it's Abu Dhabi's where it's happening. That's what's up and coming right now. He's got a hotel over there, and I'm gonna start to open up some new hotels. Okay, and Samantha Jones, you know, I would like to invite you to come to Abu Dhabi to stay at my hotel, and if you like it, maybe we can discuss some business. I'm hoping that you can make my hotels as famous as you made Smith Jerrod, because Smith Jerrod says like, yeah, I was a waiter when I first met her, and her publicity is what made me into a star. I owe it all to her, which he does. And Samantha's like, yes, that's true. Okay, so if you can do for my hotels what you did for Smith Jerrod's career, then yes, I would definitely like to hire you to represent me. So I'm inviting you to Abu Dhabi. You know, all expenses paid. You can stay at my hotel. So she's like, of course she's gonna say yes to that. All right. And he calls it the new Middle East. That's the old Middle East. Dubai is the old Middle East. This is the new Middle East. Okay. So she's all excited. Okay. And meanwhile, Stanford listens to Carrie complain about her marriage. Okay, she complains about her marriage, is bored, whatever. And he tells her, hey, you know, you ought to be grateful, Carrie. Okay, I remember when you couldn't even get Big to spend the night at your place. She's like, yeah, well, that was a long time ago, you know. And he's like, oh, he seems to be having a good time right now. And she looks over, and there's Big is flirting with fucking Penelope Cruz. Yes, Penelope Cruz. Okay, now I don't think she was married to Javier Bardem yet. I think she might have been dating Matthew McConaughey at this time. I don't fucking remember. But anyway, she was with Tom Cruise too. Remember that? Yeah, okay. So Penelope Cruz there, she's playing some woman named Carmen Garcia. I think, yeah, Carmen Garcia Capion. And she's the president of some Spanish bank, the Bank of Madrid. And so she's talking business and flirting with Big. So, of course, Carrie ain't going to have none of that. She goes over there and cock blocks that shit right away. Okay. And she compliments Big in front of Carrie. So, hey, he's funny. He's very funny. She's like, yes, I know he's funny. We're going to go now. Bye. You know. So, yeah. So she didn't like that at all. Okay. You know, but, oh, well. It's Penelope Cruz. You got to get the cameos in there, right? You gotta get the cameos in there, okay? Penelope Cruz is a good-looking girl, but I'm not that attracted to her. I've seen her in other things, and I just like she just don't do it for me. Sorry, she don't do it for me. Okay, sorry. Anyway, well, I'm Diego, and I'm gonna cut it out right here, and I will be back shortly to continue my review of Sex and the City 2. Thank you for watching this long, and I will see you soon on the next one. Bye.